Dude, let's rob these guys.
Let's get them.
Let's get these guys, dude.
I feel like there should be like some sort of like F word law in court.
What's the F word?
Yeah.
Yeah, like something like.
Did you guys know that movie fans can now sue over misleading trailers?
Who are they suing? The person that makes the trailer or the movie itself?
Partially dumb as fuck, but where's this going?
Did you guys watch the movie called Yesterday? It's
It's
a great movie.
No, I know what happened with that. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a chick named Ana de Armas.
Oh, yeah.
And she has a fan base.
Brilliant.
Is that Queen's Gambit girl?
No, that's Anya Taylor or something.
Oh,
She's a girl, Knives Out.
Anya de Armas, yeah, Knives Out, the or Blonde or whatever.
Sure.
I'm not up on my paparazzis.
She's the girl, right?
She's the Two Girls, One Cup girl, right?
That I know that one.
Or in the most recent James Bond.
Dos Ana, one Armas.
Oh, that one. Okay.
From the Two Girls, One Cup thing.
All right.
No, she did well later, right? No.
Resurgence.
Guys, so we're ruining the whole like.
Fuck you guys. Okay.
Sorry.
No, so they're fans of Ana de Armas. And there's a movie called Yesterday, which stars Hamish Patel, and like it's a movie about how a guy wakes up in a world where he's like, hey, anybody heard of the Beatles? And everyone's like, what the fuck is the Beatles? And then he just does their music.
The
and
premise
then
is
it's
amazing.
really good. Really good premise.
premise.
Really good premise.
Oh, really?
So then, in the trailer for this movie, she was like his alternative love interest. He has a primary love interest, but then she was like the alternative love interest. But then they did testing for the movie, as they do always. And they were like, yeah, we don't want to detract from like the main love story because the audiences hate that he went with another chick eventually because like they love the original love story. So we're just gonna axe it. We're gonna pull it all out. But in the trailer, Ana de Armas is in there. So these two fucking assholes, they rent a movie for $3.99. They like split it. Losers, right?
They rent a what?
They split a
Pieces of shit.
Pieces of shit.
Real scumbag.
And they did it through like Redbox. They did it through Redbox. I'm talking $3.99.
Venmo me $2.
DVDs are always scratched up too.
Exactly. They're all fucked up.
They never work.
Well, you know why I think? Because of conspiracy. I think Netflix hires people just to fucking score that shit. They hire them to play tic-tac-toe on the back and then put it back.
Just put a bunch of cats in the
I
machine.
think it's because cokeheads do Redbox and chill, and then they just.
They do lines on the movies.
It seems really inefficient to do
all
lines off
these
of this.
fans, they rent the movie and then they're like, what the fuck? There's no Ana de Armas. So what are we going to do? And so they're like, well, let's fucking sue because of emotional damages and shit.
What the fuck?
Not emotional damages, but misrepresentation and false advertising. They claim that she was in the movie through a trailer, and it's not the case. And how many fucking movie trailers have we all watched where you see something, some scene that doesn't exist in the movie?
Oh yeah, tons.
All the time.
Because they
But
make
now-
a trailer before the movie's done.
But now all these big movie studios have to shit themselves because they're like, oh no, what if we false represent to our audiences and they can sue us? Because they won.
How much?
Oh my.
So this sets a precedent
This
now.
pisses me off.
Fuck that judge, dude.
I thought there was gonna be way more sex.
Which judge ruled in that favor?
So they sued for $5 million.
Oh my.
What?
Mill?
And they won. I don't know how much they got.
5 mil?
What do we, dude?
What's the quantification of like what's the 5 mil? What is the 5 mil?
I need to. Yeah.
5 mil of heartbreak.
Oh my god.
Well, they're saying false advertising, and they won.
2023, we need to scrap this entire business model, find the right lawyer who's just as much a scumbag as us, and just start suing shit.
Let's get in a lawsuit.
We're gonna
I don't
win.
make a business off of leeching on others.
Oh, we should though.
Well, then you don't have to be a part of it. We should do this in 2023.
We gotta find our next.
And I'll sue you?
For excluding him. For making me feel bad.
Oh, I'll win that fucking lawsuit every day then.
What's the 5 mil represent?
Isn't that
I'm
wild?
gonna let Anthony do the work. He sues, gets the money, and I sue him, and then I don't have to work as hard.
That's good. Can we all sue Anthony?
Yeah.
I could understand if they were like, okay, we'll give these two dudes their money back, and then they had to pay like fines to whatever MPAA or some shit. like, what the heck is $5 million to two guys that watched a movie?
So the district judge,
Is it a class action?
Stephen Wilson, issued an order rejecting Universal's attempt to dismiss the case, insisting that false advertising claims only stand when a significant portion of reasonable consumers could be deceived. But he determined that Universal is correct that trailers involve some creativity and editorial discretion. However, this does not outweigh the commercial nature of a trailer. At its core, a trailer is an advertisement designed to sell a movie by providing consumers with a preview of the movie. So they used that. They didn't disclose how much was won because they sued for $5 million. I don't know how much won.
Wait, don't in trailers,
my
don't they?
God.
It could have been $4.
In trailers, don't they have the like a disclaimer at the end, like this may be modified from the original?
Yeah, and like the scenes could be whatever.
I think that's before a movie, brother.
Oh, well, shouldn't that fucking suffice for what the?
Oh, I know what you're saying. You're saying like, yeah, like parental guidance, blah blah blah, and it's like this has been modified to fit your screen. Parental guidance.
Oh, that's what you're thinking. Modify its format.
Also, like this film has not yet been rated or like modified from the original.
I don't think it's like, yo, like this is a representation of our film.
I could see that having something as major as Ana de Armas not in the real
That is
movie.
major.
That's a big difference.
Yeah,
That's like having a
If you're
Wonder.
her fan, yeah. If you're her fan,
Imagine if you had like a Wonder Woman trailer and then like she had a fucking wardrobe mishap and then her corset fell down and you're like, dude, I was expecting titties.
Dude.
In the trailer there was titties.
Yeah,
dude, it's like
In the trailer, there were titties.
honestly,
in the Red Band trailer.
it's like a bunch of Steve heads, right? Steve Green fans who go. What's funny? Who they're called Steve.
Yeah, Steve Head.
They go to see the movie called The Wedding Ringer, which I was in the trailer for, and then they
cut your scene.
discover I'd been cut from the film. I wasn't. I'm in the film. But imagine like the horror and like imagine
Check the IMDb.
Imagine psychologically, like, what's going on with these people. Like, you guys can't relate. You've never been in these movies, but I have. And so, like, in like my old buddy Kev Hart, like old Kev, like he would have my back right now. He'd be like, "Oh my God."
I'm gonna sue Dante Bosco because I thought Joe was gonna be in way more of the Fabulous Filipino
Me
Brothers.
too. But I'm gonna sue him because he didn't put me on more.
I'm also gonna assume that there's no way fucking Universal or whatever gave these guys $5 million. They had to at least go to a settlement of like 50 grand.
I don't know.
Or something. You know what I
think
mean?
it's $4.
Like, come on. Even a settlement when they spent only $4 to rent a Redbox movie and split it.
I'm gonna sue Dante Bosco because I thought I was gonna watch a movie where Jitsukawa was playing Michael Jackson, and he wasn't.
Michael
And that
Jackson.
offended me.
Yeah, that.
I was also
I-
offended that
I
Joe
should.
apparently was Vietnamese in that movie, right?
I did a better accent than you can.
No, it was actually a really bad Vietnamese accent.
I had a Vietnamese coach.
What is that automatic counterattack?
It was a really bad Vietnamese accent.
I was so good.
Was it bad?
No, I had a Vietnamese coach there.
Yeah, well then I'm gonna sue your coach.
I had a Vietnamese cultural coach.
Dude, let's rob these guys.
Let's get him.
Let's get these guys, dude.
I feel like there should be like some sort of like F word law in court.
What's the F word? What's the-
Fucker. Yeah.
Yeah, like something like flashy.
Oh yeah.
And then they could just be like, anytime that it reaches the corner, like, get these two flashers out of here.
Yeah, that's really good.
Flashy guys.
Because like, what the fuck? Like, you paid $3, $3.99 and you're suing for $5 million. That's just being a flash.
That doesn't. But this is probably the last time this is ever gonna go.
No, this is a precedent, bro. Do you know what a precedent
Now
is?
everything else is gonna fucking. It starts like this.
Or maybe it's just a disclaimer to go, because of the two fucking stupid ass flashers, we now have to fucking.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys look? I might sue. I'm not gonna lie. I might sue. Not a joke. If you guys remember Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2001, there was a trailer and it came out.
Bart knows this.
Spider-Man's is stopping a diamond heist, and there's a
Which Spider-Man is this?
First one,
Tobey Maguire's.
Okay.
2001.
And there's a helicopter that's flying through New York City, and all of a sudden the helicopter stops moving, and you look up, and between the two towers, there's a helicopter spun up in a spider's web.
God. Oh,
But guess what, motherfuckers? I never saw that shit in the movie, and I want my fucking money. You pieces of shit.
Cut that scene.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know why they cut it?
Why? Twin Towers?
Because the Twin Towers weren't there anymore.
Oh my god.
Why do you cover your face, dude?
What's funny?
Nothing.
I'm ready to get my fucking money. I was damaged by that. I went to see this movie and I was so excited about that scene. I was like, I had boners and all kinds of excitement. I was 13.
The whole time.
Do you think?
All the things that you're excited about when you're 13.
Do you think
They stole your childhood from you.
They did.
That's a lot of
They
money.
robbed me of my childhood.
Do you think also people sued the New York Tourism Bureau that year?
That would have been a good sue.
If they didn't, there are more. If we're doubling down,
They must hate money.
It's a whole cash grab.
we're both going down on this ship.